Hey there, welcome back. It's the exercise time and let us implement whatever we have learned from this section. Alright, so now we know about data types, typecasting and things like that. So let's move forward and let us try to implement and find the information, find the value for this equation. Now this is a super simple equation, algebraic equation, which is a plus b the whole square equals a square plus 2ab plus b square. Very simple. Now for example, value of a is a int value, value of b is a float value. Then for example, we wish to extract a value, final value of this equation. Then what data type we should give to the variable by the name of value? So values data type is we don't know. So what should you choose? What data type you should choose for this variable value? Moreover, for example, we wish to give value a int entity. We wish the final value to be a int. Then how we can typecast, right? So these are the things which we will try to understand and we try to implement via a program. All right, so moving forward, simply create a program where we will try to implement this equation using simple operators. Moving forward, we will try to find the value of a plus b the whole square. Alright, so pause this video, try to implement this equation and then resume the video where I will show you the explanation. Alright, so it is assumed that the value of a is int, right? And b is a float entity, so it would be like float b. Now ideally the multiplication, the operation between a and b can give us a more precise value. In order to conserve the precise value of the operation, definitely double is the choice. So we will take double as a data type for value. Alright, so this is good. Now for example, the value of a is 25 and value of b is 42.159, right? And we will add f to make this value as float, right? Now let us solve the equation. So it would be like a square plus 2ab, so it would be like 2 into a multiplied by b, and then we will add b square, so it would be like b into b, right? So this seems to be good enough. Now in here we need to add star. All right, so everything seems to be good enough, and finally let us try to display the value. So it would be like value of the equation is, and we will display value. All right, so this seems to be good enough. Let us quickly run this particular equation, and here is the output. Quite good, right? So we are able to conserve the precision and everything is working properly. Now for example, we need to extract the value, but we don't want the entire double value. Rather, we would require to use a int equivalent of a value. For example, we don't want anything after the decimal point. We only want the int equivalent. Now, how the conversion will take place? First of all, we will convert the double variable to int. As soon as we save the changes, Eclipse will start complaining. Why? Because this particular operation will give us a double value. Alright, so let us typecast, which is very simple. In here we will use bracket and we will specify that we need to typecast. But again, Eclipse is complaining. Why? Because this is nothing but a equation. There are like couple of operations, there are like couple of things going on, right? And if we are only specifying int and there are no parentheses which are specifying the scope, definitely this int typecasting is applicable to this variable a only, and rest of the equation is not typecasted. Now in order to override the default scope, what we will do, we will add parentheses, and now this equation a square plus 2ab plus b square is nothing but a single operation. Any operation inside this parenthesis will take place first, and the final value would be converted to int and assigned to this value int. Alright, so this is how we can typecast things. And now if I run this application, we get a int equivalent of this equation after solving it. Alright, so this is it. Very simple, sweet exercise, and definitely play with data type, play with typecasting. That will definitely help. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day and take care.